Hey yo friendos, how are we all doing? I hope this week is treating you well and this season in the Magic Realm just keeps on evolving, so I'll let you be amazed without a preview today. Enjoy the show! Previously on Survivor Strange Worlds. Castaways was surprised with a double elimination. After some games of marbles, Sovaja wins immunity and sends Petolo and Efika to tribal. On Petolo, Kimber is blamed for breaking the plumbing, not her fault by the way, and tensions became sky high on the tribe. Heather rallied the troops and let Daphne's extra vote go to waste, sending Amiya home in a 4-2-2 vote. On Efika, Charlie wolfs out and scares her trimates while Janae continues antagonizing Adam. However, when the vote reached a deadlock tie at tribal, Efika had to argue to reach a consensus, and they failed. Rocks were drawn and Adam got the dreaded purple rock, eliminating him as a result. 17 are left, who will be voted out next? Oh, and here's the intro one more time. It won't be shown every episode by the way. Welcome back folks, and I hope you are having a very kick-ass Friday. Either way, take this weekend off to relax, and I hope this video helps set the tone. Daphne is pissed off and also feeling a pain from voodoo. In case you didn't know, part of the twist this season is that every round will have a different variety of lot traits. It's cursed for this round, so that should be fun. I probably should have mentioned this at the start of every episode. Anyway, Daphne is pissed that Heather told her a different name and she looked a fool at tribal, putting 2 votes on Siba for no reason. Oh. Not Heather farting in reply. She doesn't give a shit about Daphne. Oh, Daphne's gonna explode.
Smishy Lafana, Flanibi, Sabavia Vor, Zaffle, Ulak, Fanjip Sanafish.
Heather is just having way too much fun with this and continues to just poke the bear. Yeah, I think Daphne's eyes are gonna roll out of her sockets very soon. Basil gets the gang back together! Don't give me a heart attack again like that, ladies! Hash things out now! Oh, and Siba lets it all out there and lets Kimber knows exactly how she feels. I think if anything, they can probably bond over receiving votes last tribal.
Lumbek, Warno Oop, Torky, Shuksa Fazoo, huh?
The Efika tribe, on the other hand, received their tribal a little better. They're just laughing at how berserk everything went. Janae ensures that there's no hard feelings. She had no issue with Charlie or Julian. It's all Adam, and he's gone now.
Jalurba Kitsuni, Zimze Quohaven, Sibawum Florib, West Brainham, Bulayan Nagalna, Nebahana, Nubim Shorg, Ukinakim, Omove.
Charlie also tries to mend her relationship with Darwin. Yeah, I snarled at you as a werewolf, I'm sorry, but you also tried to vote me out, so we got to be even now, right? Is that a yes? Or maybe he's just imitating her as a werewolf again. Well, it is time for bed, so let's close the curtains on day 8. Oh, Kale hits a midlife crisis too now. He wants to, go to work, basically. Too bad, Kale, you're on Survivor. He, doesn't seem too affected by this crisis. Oh, Kale, I really don't think you should do that. He, whatever meme that is, he's spouting it all to a very displeased Noemi right now. She's running away? Oh, never mind, she's running from a fire! Oh my god! He's on fire too! Is anybody gonna help him? Hello? No? No, what? Not rebate day, what the f? Charlie's like, fine, I'll do it myself. Please, the way they're just standing him watching while, like, angry and stuff. Whatever, food still comes first for Charlie. A paranoid George then calls out Noemi for running away instead of helping the teenager. Not so nurturing of you, huh, Noemi? Goodness, this fire's got George in a lot of knots.
Tube, Kubarao. Kizipanorg. Chibadoo.
Kale then comes along and Noemi's like, don't even try. Charlie cleaned up really quick and talks about maintaining the good vibes on this tribe, which ticks Noemi right off. Don't you dare blame me for bad vibes, Charlie. Oh, he fights back now. You rarely see Charlie lose his cool, so this must be huge. Noemi then leaves and Raya steps in and talks about making things official with the Raya Skulls. Short for Raya and the Rascals. Also, we'll throw in some couples therapy, I guess. That was the runners-up for this alliance name, by the way. And they are ready to rule the game.
Kinakim, Umov. Klevite Benu. Verdoiba Fala Yadib. Wixona Zarspa. Penthip Fabriz.
Alrighty, come to the challenge grounds, people, for a very special immunity challenge. So Vaja, get your first look at the new tribes. Amia voted out of Patolo and Adam voted out of Ifika. And on to the next order of business. You've spent a week now with each other in this very strange land. I'd say it's time for a little shuffle, wouldn't you agree? We're going from 3 tribes to 2. And since Afika has the least number of tribe mates, Afika is no more. RIP. And how are your new tribe divisions decided? By challenge, of course. You will meditate on these tree stumps for as long as you can sit still. You can peek or rub your nose or whatever, but the challenge ends for you when you stand up. The first 9 castaways to be eliminated from the challenge will become a new tribe, the Losing Tribe, where you will meet me at Tribal Council in 2 days' time, already needing to vote somebody out of your newfound family. So, find that inner peace and stay on as long as you can, for your safety is in your hands. The 8 who stay to the end will win immunity from Tribal Council, and you will also earn a little hot tub to take home to your new tribe. Hope that gives you a little incentive. If that's all clear, we'll draw for spots and begin. Okay, many excited faces. Love to see the enthusiasm. Now begin the meditation. And this challenge is on. The castaways are playing for new tribes and also immunity. There's only 8 spots on the winning tribe, so these castaways are as focused as they can be. We are 1 hour in, and they are all looking good so far. Usually somebody would have dropped by now. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll speed it up. Oh, Charlie S is speaking. And Charlie is the first person out of the challenge. Charlie is going to tribal. Oh. While meditating, Basil fondly recalled all the good times he spent with Heather. Sir, what does this mean? What good times with Heather? Oh, hold that thought. Lynn is also out of the challenge now. Oh, when did you all quit? Darwin, Kimber, and Janae now all joined the Losing Tribe, and they are at risk of getting voted out. Darwin hates the thought of going to tribal again, but at least he's reunited with his bestie. High five! Oh, and Heather also joins the tribe by bowing out of the challenge. And here comes Emily. They all drop pretty fast one after another. 7 have been eliminated so far, but there's room for 2 more. Kimber gets a head start now and introduces herself to the teens, while this other group forms with Heather, Emily, and Janae. Oh, and out of nowhere, Kale stands up. Kale joins the Losing Tribe today. And we are now looking for 1 more loser to join this new tribe now. Who is it gonna be? Oh, Lynn. Whoop. Looks like Darwin and Lynn don't really like each other as of now. Oh, I bet she's getting a little jealous that her crush has his eye on somebody else. Kale, please. This love triangle is real! Oh my god, Charlie has a crush on Darwin now? How's it feel to crush on a little fish, Charlie?
Quexanas, Lenarg Paliva. Yashona, Pamib Tivar.
Oh my gosh, I am so living for this teenage drama. Oh yeah, I forgot that there was even a challenge going on. Everybody looks good still. Raya is scoping the surroundings for a little bit of info. And she stands up! Oh my god, Raya is the final member of the losing tribe.
Uchima, Wafika Dakpi, Avenue, Lombek, Warno Oops, with a charb.
Ta-da! Meet our new tribes after that tribe shuffle / immunity challenge. Let's look at the winning tribe, who is randomly assigned to Patolo, by the way. You lucky 8 can take the next few days easy without the threat of tribal council. And taking a quick look at the tribe dynamics, New Patolo has 2 Efika members, Charlie and Julian. They're already aligned, so this is a lucky break for them. We also have 2 Sovaja members, and they happen to be arch enemies from earlier today, so that's fun. But the majority still goes to original Petolo, who has 4 members. Bezo and Siba are besties, but who knows where Athos and Daphne's loyalties lie after that tribal council. All in all, a pretty interesting tribe. I think a lot of them caught a lucky break, cause they were definitely potential targets on their original tribes. New Sovaja now! You are the losing tribe, and you have 2 days to sort out your votes before we meet again at Tribal Council. And for our quick look, Original Sovaja also has the upper hand here with 4 original members. Kale is the outlier from the other 3 who are obviously aligned together, but hopefully there's still some tribe unity. From Efika, we have Emily, Janae, and Darwin who voted together last tribal. And then we have 2 Petolo members in Heather and Kimber. They're the best of friends, but they are definitely the minority in numbers here, so it'll be fun to see how this tribe will handle all its close friendships. Alright, a new game begins! Have fun meeting your new tribe mates and make me proud, castaways! Oop! Looks like Sovaja lost their shelter from losing the challenge. I mean, well, they can gaze at the beautiful stars, maybe. Janae quickly reminds Darwin that this is not high school and they should still focus on the game even though his friends are all here. And Darwin's like, but daddy, I love him. It's the other way around, actually. It's Charlie that loves Darwin. Anyway, Janae's face says it all and... Oh, Darwin starts crying?
Gasha Crimbo. Tube. Kubu.
Janae gets to work straight away and gets to know Charlie, and later Kale as well. This is her chance to start afresh and find some new, non-toxic allies. Darwin, on the other hand, clings to Kimber and his fellow teenagers. Nice to see Kimber fitting in nicely with some potential new friends as well. Oh, Lynn realizes that Kimber is an alien. Ooh, but she likes it. Slay! She's like, wow, you really meet all kinds of things on Survivor.
Dekano Yam. Grasha. Zelmas. Bunavush.
Oh, and the first sign of trouble hits Sovaja. Emily is on her BS again and antagonizes Raya. Raya's like, chill out, girl. Don't forget we're going to tribal in 2 days, okay? Oh, Janae, what's that in your hand? I see you found a little cursed idol and you opened it. So here's what it says. The cursed idol this season is similar to the, beware advantages in the new era of Survivor. Except this has an actual curse. Janae is now cursed with the curse of infectious laughter. And she also lost her vote until she removes that curse. To activate her idol and restore her vote, she and 3 others on this tribe must be sad to counteract the laughing curse. Oh, well, that curse works fast. Janae is laughing her ass off and spreading it to Kale. Oh, you know Kale is elated to have somebody laugh with him and not at him.
Pavarani Squamish. Dasiwa Barleen. Cleave. Tanif Fazoo Pliva Paneev.
Emily's just like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Moving on to New Petolo. They check out their refurbished camp where they have a shelter now and a hot tub. Woo! Aw, Bezo and Sibia immediately hug it out. They got very lucky that they still have each other on this tribe.
Lemphi Nulets, Zapanquar, Corbani. Lampima, Ukinik, Safoyam.
Oh, that was fast. Don't feel the need to get to know your new tribe, huh? Okie dokie. Whoop! Somebody is pissed that she's on the same tribe with George. Too bad she's terrible at throwing drinks. While that happens, Daphne is excited to have Athos back and away from that witch Heather. Maybe now they can work together again. Julian has also taken an early liking to George, and they exchange crazy stories about their tribes.
Kasana Oblay, Bershushi, Naboma, Hampe Tibanu, Squemequaz.
Oh! Out of nowhere, Daphne finds the cursed idol on the Petolo tribe! Damn, she's really hogging on these advantages this season. Daphne's cursed idol is similar to Janae's, only with a different curse. She gets the curse of awkward embraces, where she has to make herself and 3 people flirty before she can restore her vote and use her idol. I'm sure hugging random people isn't in her desired game plan, but I think her tribemates will be grateful. Basil's like, what the heck?
Crazo! You Torba Melvoy? Ha! Shuska Aput.
And she promptly gets yelled at by Noemi, for whatever reason. Well, I'd say that's a good spot to end the night, with 2 whole days until Tribal, so let's move things along. Oh, she actually wakes up in the middle of the night to laugh. How unfortunate. Oh, it spreads across the whole tribe now. She is never getting people sad at this rate. The hugging curse is just as funny because Daphne just randomly hugs Seba now. Seba is quite happy, but she's also like, what does this mean? Oh, Athos introduces himself to Charlie the wolf now, and oh, Charlie has a crush on Athos? This is pretty random, but everyone has a type, I guess.
Fatamoy. Hebini Sycophus. No. Kissamoy. No, Flamon.
Please, the curse has claimed another victim. Nomi just has to be like, look, I'm a hugger, but I don't like people romantically. Okay, so like, don't get the wrong idea. Well, the curse doesn't listen. Oop. Julian takes some issue with Daphne's affection. He's like, I'm the one that's supposed to romance my way to the end, okay? Not you. Oh, meanwhile, Charlie is getting it on with Athos. Okay. You're doing Daphne's dirty work for her. Athos. Wrong target there. That's Seba, not Charlie. Not Charlie growling. Oh my god.
Wimbanunkim. Polino.
Oh my god. Noemi and George got into a fight? They cannot stand each other. Why is it always the tribe that's not going to tribal that has the most drama, huh? Everyone's like, yeah, we are not gonna mess with that. Be like Basil. Basil doesn't give a damn who's fighting. Wait, not the second round?
Ubadu Brig, Nufta, Judah.
Lumbic Kenda. Vilpa. Befite. Ana Diola.
Right, on to Sauvaja now. Charlie talks about adding Kimber into their little alliance because Kimber's just so lovely. And, well, let's just say Raya's not a big fan of the idea and even tells Kimber to back off. Goodness. Oh my gosh, she is not stopping today.
Uniata, John Josanessa, Bahira. Laimana Desapa.
Please, not the instant festering grudge. That's so fast. Emily continues to try and maintain a good working relationship with Darwin, even on the new tribe. Oh, and here's Janae too. Afika may be sticking close together. Darwin has also slowly gotten Lynn's trust. Oh, the double high five, yay! He decides to go all the way now and forms the Teen Titans Alliance. When there's trouble, who you gonna call? A complaining Lynn! I mean, yeah, she kinda has an idol, but it expires this tribal.
I'll move. Viva Deso Yerno Varo.
Ooh, Janae's getting to know Ryan now. She's really expanding her social circle. Oh, snob? Well, you don't see that every day. Yes, Janae, set those standards. Kale tries to get to know Emily via some comedy, but she's not being very receptive. Oh, damn, Kale. You did need to throw a drink at her. He is done with everybody's VS today.
Halachaba Kisabe. Wibin Fefru. Spubani. Harfase Hoivoy.
Plavar Samso. Quinka Bwesh. Zagalazig. Safis. Camus.
Charlie tries to impress Darwin with one of Kale's past jokes, and Kale is furious. Get your own joke if you're not gonna laugh at any of mine, Charlie. Janae comes over to offer some advice to her new friend. A joke retold, it's still your joke, it's just out there. Lamau. And she's like, ooh, look at how I slayed. Emily then makes fun of Kimber, saying she looks more like Kale than Kale because, well, she's green and Kale, like the vegetable, is green, so. And Kimber took that personally. Please, not Emily genuinely being hurt by that.
Umfra. Ibahana. Barba. Ronga. Biminak. Wimble Reginu. Waga.
Aw, but you can always count on Heather to help the ladies get along. As long as you don't piss her off, that is. And so concludes day 10 of Survivor's Strange World. I hope you're enjoying the video so far, and do smash that like button if you're having a good time. Tribal Council is coming in less than 24 hours, so let's go. It's a live, laugh, love kind of vibe on Sovaja these days. It's Tribal Council Day, so Charlie is focused today and tries to talk the vote with Lynn, who is just excited to have Charlie talk in front of her. Emily sees this and jumps on the opportunity to flatter the teenager. My, what a natural leader you are, Charlie.
Zafine. Luck. Yep. Sabavia Vor. Zaffo.
Kimber approaches Raya to talk out some of yesterday's drama. We definitely got off on the wrong foot there, okay?
Surprise!
Not nosy Janae instantly swimming over to hear the tea. And here's Emily too. She's letting nobody out of her sight today. The Teen Titans gather to talk about the vote officially. They have a lot of power tonight, and they have to vote together always.
You dumps, Legenzo. Bene. On to Baglaffy. Shunke Blopso. Filpa. Shursanitva. Sarkini.
Whoops! Kale's cringiness is starting to get on Heather's nerves. And she even yells at him for it. Oh my god. And Charlie, of course, steps into the leader role and tells the kids to stop fighting. Emily starts campaigning to Janae and Raya about potential targets and throws out Kimber's name.
Waxolanu. Inaplavar. Uzbak. Nova Shun. Taru Kana.
Well, oblivious to her name being thrown out again, Kimber focuses her energy into being the best friend to these teenagers. Heather? Why is she yelling at Kimber now? Oh my god. Oh my god, why are the besties fighting? This is not the time for that.
Ina Tabano? Sam's a queen. Hannah Bola. Snurgs Naba. O'Neill. Rixo Kimba. Samine Thurzo.
Well, of course they chose to do this on the day of Tribal. Lynn sees the tension go down and says peace out. Charlie confides in Raya for the vote. Ooh, and they're not so subtly exchanging secrets. Well, Kimber's got her own way of getting those secrets. And secrets are officially obtained. She instantly begins to plead for her life in this game. Come on guys, we can't let Sly Emily get her way. Let's flip it back on her, why don't we?
Parsikong. Nolkoi? Flarba. Pene. Gobi Gob. Axawa. Skiba Glosh. Waboose.
Heather begins to confide in Janae about Kimber's betrayal, and Janae is shook. And soon after, she is promptly comforted by Charlie. I swear, this guy is everywhere today.
Finba. Majestine. Thomas. Clarshin. Benoda.
Meanwhile, Emily is also working hard to redirect the votes to anybody else. Kim is getting a little nervous now and anxiously cleans the already clean stove. Relatable, by the way. Oh please, not Emily now making fun of Raya that she's gullible because she listened to Kimber? And Kimber just
Huh?
Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Guys, come on, you're not even going to Tribal. Take it easy, please. I 100% did not expect this tribe to be such a mess. Oh yeah, if you want a quick recap of Petolo today, well, Daphne's curse made her hug George at the beginning of the day, and that pissed Noemi off like, how dare you buddy up with this man. So she freaking did this. I don't know why she whipped out a rose to get people flirty, but it sure worked on Athos. No, seriously, what the f is happening on this tribe? George's face really says it all. Anyway, it pissed Julian off cause like no one beats Julian at his love game, so this happened. Yeah, I hope you like that. Back to business. Lynn can't bear to see her favorite gals fight, so she makes them wake up and remember who the real enemy is. Charlie agrees and gives yet another motivational speech about keeping the tribe vibes and all. Janae is on a roll now and tries her best to influence the vote, even though she doesn't have one tonight.
Maybe Gobi, Zerf, Polomidevo, Shorg, Voosh, Luna, From, Dobao, Saba, Fanirsh.
So much for participation? She already clocked out for the night. Lynn and Darwin catch Caleb on the vote while Emily talks about what a great person and mastermind she is. Heather seems very invested in this.
Wisub, Lornum, Rina Shoop, Concabro, Bane.
Ah, Spade Hep Yum, Avawini, Sweat, Jessene, Vipepto, Unkum.
And with that, Tribal is finally upon us. Let's go, fam! Welcome to Tribal Council, New Sovaja. Quite the large group we have today. Place your torches down, castaways, and let's begin. Sovaja, you lot failed to meditate long enough, so you are sitting here today, already needing to vote somebody out. I trust you had more than enough time to talk through tonight's vote, so let's get to it. Kimber, kick us off. Thanks for voting, peeps! If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Okie dokie. I will now read the vote. First vote, Emily. That's one vote, Emily. Kale. That's one vote, Emily. One vote, Kale. Emily. That's two votes, Emily. One vote, Kale. Kale. We're tied. Two votes, Emily. Two votes, Kale. Emily. That's three votes, Emily. Two votes, Kale. Emily. Four votes, Emily. Two votes, Kale. Fifth person voted out of Survivor Strange Worlds. Emily. That's five votes. That's enough. Gotta bring me your torch. They finally got Emily. I'm kinda sad, low-key. I loved watching her scheme and play, and she definitely made this part of the pre-verge for me. Emily, you brought me so much joy this season, but sadly, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Oh, she's also in a hurry today.
Rixel Kimba, Saman Thurzo. Oh. Nicholas, Dulane, Finner, huh? Fiba Deso, Dane Trip, Balafoy, huh?
Wow, an almost unanimous vote. That's almost unheard of this season. I'd say you're off to a good start. Grab your torches, head back to camp, and have a good night, Sovaja. Oh, Emily. I don't know about you, but I loved Emily. She already lasted longer than I thought she would, so that's iconic of her. I'm amazed at how pivotal of a role she played in the first two eliminations on Efika, but with a bigger tribe, her lies probably got the best of her. She will definitely be missed though. Somebody else better step up in the drama department. Alliance chart! Things are a little more complicated now that the tribes are bigger. The Teen Titans and the Raya Skulls were the main influencers of the vote, and they brought on Kimber and Kale to cut off the head of the snake. Heather took a liking to Emily and voted with her, which is the first mistake she made in this game. And Janae lost her vote, so we'll never truly know how she stands, but I lumped her in with Heather and Janae because they talked a little bit at the meditation challenge. Yeah, pretty clear dynamic so far, but with Emily gone, things will really shake up if they return to Tribal. And the season chart! Tribe Shuffle jumbled up a lot of these names, but yay for another clean vote! RIP to the original Efika members though, they already lost 3 people. And Lin's idol officially expires, making that this season's first unused advantage. I am super excited to see what comes next with these new tribes. And power rankings are next, with big spoilers ahead, so feel free to click off if you'd like to avoid those. Power rankings, I'll keep it short and sweet. You've seen these 3 before, so in 3, 2, 1 is Raya, Lin, and Charlie. The Raya Skulls are staying strong with their new, well, sort of new tribe. Charlie deserves huge props here for orchestrating the vote and forming a great connection with all his tribe mates. Lin and Raya are also doing pretty good, and they have the least drama on the tribe so far. We'll see if these 3 can be knocked down a peg the next episode. And that concludes our 4th episode today. Hope you liked the first big twist we had. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and also subscribing if you haven't, so you don't miss an upload. Till next time, my friends, have an amazing week ahead, and ta-ta!